somebody just like you, but then you walk on by, and I knew what I had to do. The way you're moving,
and you probably won't find her. Got her rocking my chain like I signed her. You gotta remember the nights where you lied. She cried if the shores didn't hide, get behind her. Trust me, I got her, it'll be alright. You had her in the dark, I'ma bring her to the light. Plus you was stressing about paying off the lights, and if you get the tripping, then I'm a pipe. I know that's what you like, cause you my little freak. And when you get to going, you be fucking up my sheets. And if you find out what we did last week, when you was supposed to be going out with your niece, but I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets, and he better not find out about me. And now she like,
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
man, this girl been blowing up my phone, but I don't hit back cause I be up in my zone. Hit D&D, wanna be alone. She OD, wanna be up in my home. Fuck that, I can't get attached. I been cracked that, you can have it back. These hoes I don't trust on top of that. I'm just spitting facts cause that won't last. These hoes love going back to the past, back to the stress and back to the laugh. Meanwhile, you be sitting having flashbacks, sitting back just trying to make the math mad. Not me, I'ma chill and get the last laugh. Kick rocks, I'ma leave the past in the past. Block the number, now she crying, yeah, now she mad. Now she pill popping, taking half of a half. So sad, she just worried about the next play. Play victim, do the same thing the next day. Sit back, you can wait on that day. Karma come, but it don't got a set date. But I'ma be quiet cause I gotta keep it pee. And now you in the days cause I got you getting weak. But don't fall in love cause you know I'm for the streets, and he better not find out about me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Ooh, girl, taste like candy, taste so good, nicknamed the brandy. Can't nobody understand it. Half the time she cannot stand me. Ooh, girl, you so sexy, I might let you rock my necklace. I think that you need a vacay cause you look like you been stressing. You stressing me every time you get away from me, but faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me.
mess with my mind, turn down the lights, you know I do. I'm so into you,
Girl, you know that you so sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Come sit it right on my face. I'ma eat all the food off your plate. Fuck a breath, we can't take no breaks. Take this dick, don't tell me wait. You know the record, let's set this straight. Pin you down to the bed, let me seal your fate. Now he blowing up your phone and I know you gotta go, but hit D&D cause that nigga gotta wait. Cause you stressing me every time you get away from me, but faithfully you promised that you'd always find your way to me. Impatiently I'm holding on to every word you say to me. Don't play with me, I knew that you was never really gonna wait for me. So sweet, and you taste just like a peach. You can't get away from me, baby. And I know I make you weak. You tried to take a break from me, but you can't get away from me, baby. Hey, Norm Tone Bot, Norm Tone Bot, Norm Tone Bot. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, Norm Tone Bot, Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. So boom. Man. We got to talk, Ratchet Gang. We got to chop it up. Look, tonight, we got to get back. We got to dive right back into this T Hood situation. Look, a lot of people have been feeling some type of way about this case. Now, I got a lot to say tonight, to be real. This case took me on a quick roller coaster ride because you know me. When I first cover a situation, I only go based on what's out there. You know what I'm saying? Usually when I pick up a case, it's brand new, it's fresh, and nobody really knows nothing. So we just got to go by what's out there. Then we got to do our homework from that point and just try to figure it out and try to get in touch with people around the scenes, on the scenes, whatever. So when the case first started, all I knew is that what the media had put out. You know what I'm saying? T Hood got into a domestic situation. One thing led to another. He ended up losing his life. And from the very beginning, they were saying self-defense. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know any facts of the case. Now, as time passed, I got to, get close to the family. And as I got close to the family, they kind of started giving information. They started talking to me about certain things and they got real open with me. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm only going, I already heard that side of the story. So now this is the other side. I don't know the truth. I have no idea. I just know that you're going to tell a version, they're going to tell a version, and the truth is in somewhere in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? I know that neither side is going to be 100% honest about everything. And, there's going to be holes in everybody's story, especially when people are trying to hide things. So it seems like everybody's trying to hide something. It ain't just the T Hood's family. Hell, the Frost family too. I mean, I think everybody is hiding something in this. Everybody's throwing rocks and hiding their hands. This was a well-played game of chess, if you ask me. Very well-played game of chess, and it's looking like it's checkmate. I'm gonna be real. It's looking like it's checkmate from this point. So for anybody that would want to run with the narrative that I snaked the family or anything, I mean, if you're real Ratchet Gang and you're not a hater or biased, that's far from the truth. I was literally, be real, y'all. I was literally the only person that they had in their corner. Like literally, there was nobody else as far as any form of media that was trying to even look their way. They didn't even give it. Everybody knew what it was. I mean, the streets are kind of mad about this one. Based on some other situations that have transpired, this is bigger than we think, but it was also what it was. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff in the background. There's a lot of stuff behind the scenes when it comes to this situation, but let's just admit to each other, man, it just was what it was. Allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. Says you was on their side, and I was like, what the hell? Hey, I mean, and to be real, and I still stand on what I said. I was never wrong about nothing I said. Look, that wasn't my information. That's their information that they gave me. I didn't believe it. I even told you I don't believe that. But I never thought that it was self-defense. That's something I didn't think until someone reached out to me. And I told y'all when my last live, I didn't switch up on them. I got the truth. There's a big difference. It doesn't matter about my opinion. My opinion can't outweigh facts. It don't matter what I thought. It does not matter what nobody thought. When the facts are the facts, you cannot. Your opinion can never outweigh facts. So when the truth came out, it came out on my platform. I don't know if y'all remember when someone came up here and I told y'all I had already talked to this person, but I wanted them to come up here so we could have this conversation. And just like I want them to come back up here tonight, and we're gonna have another conversation. This person was already tied in. I told y'all I got sources behind the scenes. I'm not gonna out people and say whoop 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 whoop. I'm never gonna put somebody in, you know what I'm saying, in no harm's way. But at the same time, I told y'all I got connections in some places everywhere, especially out there in Atlanta. I told y'all, especially in Atlanta, bro. I know too many people because I covered cases. You got to remember, I came from the Alexis Ware case. I made so many connections in Atlanta when I already did that. Woo-doo. And there's been other cases that I've covered along the way. But needless to say, I know a lot of people out there. So when somebody contacted me and they was like, hey, Ratchet, look, I'm whoop, and I'm tied to whoop, and I can't really say too much, but listen to what I'm telling you. And I could prove to you who I'm telling you I am. But you already knew this. But check me out. This is what the fuck had happened. That nigga had a gun, bro. And this came. I was like, wait, what? I was like, facts. T Hood had a gun. I was like, T Hood had a gun. Yeah, and he upped first. T Hood pulled his gun out, and that's when it all went down. Because T Hood had he upped the. They wasn't talking like this, but I'm just gonna put it in because I'm not revealing shit. But anyway, they basically said T Hood up the blicky, whoop de whoop de whoop. One thing led to another. Kai just did what he did, and that's the facts. And they was like, it's gonna come out, and the neighbors already attest to what they seen. Everybody seen what they seen. Everybody know what they know. That girl was screaming. That girl was hollering. He was beating her ass. That's facts. Like this ain't look. This is what really happened. Fuck what that family is telling you, Ratchet. They are lying. They are running plays. Listen to what I'm telling you. This is the facts, and this is gonna come out. Watch. They get on my platform and say everything that they just said in the TMZ report. Am I lying? Salute Belinda Scipio for that 20 piece. King, you did a great job on the telling of this story, and I believe and trust you, and I love you. Salute. Love you right back, Belinda Scipio. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. So let's go over here. Let's go. Let's go to. Hold on, give me 1 second. All right, let's go here. Where is it at? 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 All right, let me see. Hold on. Give me a second while I pull it. Matter of fact, I got it. Matter of fact, I got it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. All right, hold on. Give me 1 second while I go grab this real quick. All right, where is it at? Let's see. Where the heck did it go? Okay, there you go. Boom. I'm like, well, how the hell I can't find this? All right, boom. So let's go over here. Let's pull out the facts. Let's pull out the facts because do you guys trust TMZ when they give you a story? I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know how they be getting all their information when they get it, but well, actually, I do know because Harvey is a motherfucker. But salute to Harvey. No disrespect, my boy. But yeah. Needless to say, they be getting a lot of credible information over there on TMZ, and they always know everything that's going on with everybody. So, all right, I sent you the link. You can hit the link whenever you're ready. So let's go over here. All right, salute Belinda for that $20. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all make sure to donate to the stream, man. Y'all make sure to donate to the stream. Also, hit that like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. This is where you're gonna get the realest, most unbiased content that you could ever get. Salute, salute, salute. Get the likes up, gang. All right, so T Hood autopsy. Rapper shot in back in domestic dispute. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me do this. I could just do this. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like this. Let me go back over here real quick. Hold on. Give me a second. Man. Let's go. All right. All right, hold on, my bad. This is ad plan. All right, let's go over here. Boom. All right, let me share my screen real quick. Let's just do it like this. Because I dropped this video earlier. Let's go ahead and chop it up about this video that I dropped. And if y'all haven't seen it, go over to my YouTube channel, look at my video section, and go support this video that I did drop. Let's go. Oh, salute. I don't like anybody, period, for that $10. Salute. I appreciate everybody for the donations. Man. Well, here we go. We got some news coming out of Gwinnett County, and it's exactly what we knew it was going to be. If you know me, I go by the name of RatchetTV. If you know me on YT, you know me from RatchetTV, the Hood's journalist. Now, I was the only person to interview the family. Now, when I interviewed the family, they gave me this whole spiel of what was going on. Get the likes up, y'all. Get the likes up. This is the report that came out today. Who's seen the autopsy report? If you have seen the autopsy report already, drop the gems. If you don't know what's going on right now, drop the eyeballs. Let me know in the chat. The Real Cajun Peach says, hey, don't tell my boyfriend. Well, I am your boyfriend, so what I'm gonna do, tell myself thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. Salute. I appreciate you. Tone bite. Hey, what do y'all think, man? Have y'all already seen the report? Drop the gems if you have, drop the eyeballs if you have not. And let me be the first person to tell you they was lying. Now, TMZ has obtained the autopsy report, and this came quick. And it came quick because I told y'all they're going to get off with self-defense, even though it's still under further investigation. Well, I'm going to read you the article in just a second. Let me stop getting so far ahead of myself. But if you got this far into the video, why don't you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, depending on what platform you came from. If you're on TikTok, just follow me. Now, it clearly says right here, rapper T Hood, his autopsy report came back in, and it was a domestic dispute. Police still saying it's probable self-defense. Now, let's get more into this article. Let's get more into it. Now, this is coming out of Gwinnett County. Gwinnett County PD tells TMZ the autopsy report does not reveal anything that they didn't already know. Cops say the incident, despite T Hood getting shot in the back, is still being investigated as a self-defense shooting. Now, it also goes on to say T Hood was unalived in brutal fashion. He was pew-pewed in the back, TMZ has learned. Now, when we get here, shot in his back, it don't say 5 times, though. We already knew he was shot in the back, but I mean, well, pew-pewed in the back. But you know what I'm talking about. Now, according to Gwinnett County ME, which is the medical examiner's report obtained by TMZ, T Hood suffered multiple pew-pew wounds to the back, abdominal, in the buttocks, and in the right and left thigh. Now, I did report this already. I had already reported that this was going to be, he was shot in his, pew-pewed in his back. Now, the mama was saying he was hit 5 times in the back. That ain't what this says. It was a lot of capping on that family's part, but we're going to get into them in just a minute. Now, it even goes on here, if you're looking up in the top of the video right now, it'll show you the wounds. I'm not going to get too much into it, but you can see the regions where he was hit in. So you see all the spots where he got hit in. This is around the area he got hit in, the stomach area, abdominal. He was shot in the thigh area, right there. So these are all the wounds that he had. Man. So what does this look like to y'all? So is it possible that because the mama is saying that, and I don't know if this is going to come out, but if the mama is saying this one is an exit wound, allegedly. What do y'all think about this? The mama did say that one of these would be an exit wound because he was shot in his back and it exited out of his stomach, but they are saying
They're not saying this was an exit wound. They're saying he was shot in the stomach area. I don't know. What do y'all think, man? Does this look like self-defense to y'all so far? What does this look like, man? Y'all tell me in the chat. It said Jada should have known court records are public. Nah, facts. Uh, so basically, from the report, dude was trying to injure, not take out. He said, based on the report, we're gonna get back into this report in just 1 second. We gotta chop it up about it, man. We gotta actually talk about this. What are y'all thinking? They said, so she called her brothers over to his house to unalive him, Ratchet. They said, salute Gigi Belvina for that Canadian 7-piece. I appreciate you. Said subbed. I appreciate you for subbing. Salute, Gigi. Oh, yeah, I seen you earlier. Yeah, y'all go support Gigi. Salute to Gigi. I appreciate you. Salute. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't feel like having my camera on today. I'm just chilling. I didn't feel like getting dressed and stuff, man. I'm just doing my report for the night. So, what do y'all think, man? What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? Yeah, y'all go support Gigi, man. She cool. She cool peoples. They said T Hood was unalived, but he was a bad person. All right, so let's get back into this report, man. So these are the wounds that he obtained. Do y'all think, if you think that this is self-defense by looking at this before we get into the report, drop the gems. If you think that this was a M word, drop the eyeballs in the chat. If you think like, nah, I don't know about this, drop the eyeballs. If you think this was not self-defense, if you think this was self-defense, drop the gems. And it also goes on to say, the report says Hood pulled a pew out during a heated argument with two other people, being Kai and Kelsey. So he was having an argument with those two people, Kai and Kelsey, in their residence, and he upped first. Like I had told y'all that on my YouTube channel the other day, someone came up there with some very detailed information about this case, and they was telling me that he did have a weapon on him, and he pulled out first, and he is the reason why this happened. But let's get back into it. The report says Hood pulled out the pew during a heated argument with two other people inside his Georgia home. But someone opened fire in self-defense, unaliving the rapper on August 8th. It's unclear in the report whether the shooter is.
DSG presents your favorite classic fleece, the All-Star.
We're going to get back into it. And I meant to say who the shooter is, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Hood was rushed by ambulance to the hospital where he was pronounced unalived. At the time, he had been dating loving hip-hop stars Kirk and Rashida's daughter, Kelsey. Now, again, he pulled out his weapon first. He was putting their lives in danger. He was already on edge about a whole bunch of stuff that was going on. He had already put hands on this woman. He had already done the most that he could do. And in this moment, he pulled out the pew and then ended up getting pewed. Now, it goes on to say investigators were originally called to the scene on a report of a dispute between two people at the house in Snellville, Georgia. Police have identified Kai Frost, the son of Kirk and Rashida, as the prime suspect. No charges have been filed yet. Police are still investigating to determine whether the pew acted in self-defense, but the fact that Hood was pewed in the back, it kind of complicates that scenario. Now, we also obtained another police report from March 2025 where Kelsey called 911 and said T Hood had made off with her Benz and black Mac Mini following an argument after a night out at the club. Now, this was, when did he get pewed the last time? Wasn't that in March too? Wasn't that in March? Didn't he get pewed in March, y'all, of 2025 also? Salute to Buggalip for the 10-piece. Says salute gang, salute king, working but listening. Salute. I appreciate the $10. Salute. From the report, it looks like he was facing the shooter, and when he got shot in the stomach, he turned around to take off running, and they continued to shoot him. That's what it looks like. King already proved the mother to be a liar. They said March or April. They said April. Okay, so it was April or March, so we don't know. I see people saying April or March. Okay, so let's just say it was either March or April. So either way it go, it don't matter. He just wouldn't learn his damn lesson. So in March, he pulled a blicky out on her at a club. This is what they was telling us about. Remember, the lady came up here and was telling us everything. They were saying, no, there was an incident at that club. And then the friend got up here, and I'm not up here, but the friend got on the internet and said she was the one she was the one that he pulled the blicky on too. She said he pulled the pew pew out on her and her homegirl. She said that he broke into her house. He broke into the garage. He never lived there. He was basically stalking this girl. He pulled a blicky out on both of them. And this was the incident. And she said, we did call the cops. Now TMZ comes out and gets the report. So not only did that girl say it, but TMZ just verified that girl's story. Do y'all not see that everything is happening? They verifying this family. Everything that's going on in the media, they keep on verifying everything this family said. And they are strategically calling this self-defense. And I'm telling you, it's a game of chess, and they whooping T Hood in their ass. I ain't gonna lie. The more information that keeps coming out, that's why the police haven't done nothing yet. They don't need to get nobody's side of the story. They already know the side. They don't need the mama to get up here and say nothing. They already know the truth. The cops said that we don't need nothing. We got every piece of evidence we already need. We know what the fuck this is, and we're investigating it as such. Now, if anything else changes, I mean, we'll see. But as of right now, this is still self-defense. This is what I also learned on my YT channel. They also came on there and told me that not only did he do that this time, he had already had put hands on her at a club, and he ended up pulling a pew pew out on her and her homegirl. And the brother found out about this information, and the brother already told her, next time that something like that happens, I got to do what I got to do, because this dude is going to end up unaliving one of us. He is going to end up doing something crazy. So TMZ has also obtained multiple police reports. So she had called the cops on him before. They were already looking for T Hood. T Hood ran and broke into her house allegedly and broke through her garage. He wasn't even living at that residence. He was making his way to that damn residence. T Hood has been doing a lot of crazy stuff when it involves this, Kelsey Frost. So T Hood was nobody's victim in my eyes no more. And I'm one of the people who was advocating for him at first, because I didn't think this was self-defense at first, but boy, was I wrong.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, your boy Ratchet really be doing, boy, I can do some content, man. I don't think nobody can fuck with me at this. Just, they can't fuck with me in music either. And that album on the way. And I'm telling y'all, it's you ain't heard nothing like this. But anyway, we bodying shit right now, gang. We bodying shit. Now, we are here. I don't believe this will be a justice for T Hood situation. I think that, unfortunately for his family, condolences to his family, but they definitely did not come to the internet with the real story of what happened to T Hood. They came to the internet and painted him out to be the victim and painted Kelsey out to be whatever. But it's looking like Kelsey is the most credible person in this situation. It's looking like she didn't even originally call the cops. It's looking like the cops, well, somebody called the cops over there. I meant to say she didn't originally call the brother over there. The brother was getting off of work. The brother ended up finding out what was going on. The brother tried to intervene, and something happened in that house to where he pulled a whoop out. I don't know how it led outside or whatever, but the mom and then was acting like he was leaving and he was on his way out, and he was pew-pewed in the back due to him leaving, and she was mad because he was leaving, and he's the real victim and she was the aggressor. Look, that family is FOS, full of they full of it. So I since have changed my stance on how I feel about that family, and a lot of people are mad at me. Oh, you switched up. No, I didn't switch up. I found out the truth. I was told one story and I gave them a chance to come clean with me, and the family lied to me. Came right on my show and literally just kept lying and kept lying and kept lying. Then I found out that the girl that he got pew-pewed in behind was the Vanessa girl who's trying to take up for him now. So I'm like, man, what is this soap opera drama that you guys have going on? Kelsey and the Frost family look like they just did what they had to do in this situation. So there was a lot of misinformation coming out, and it was due to the family. The family is the ones who released that video. The family is the ones who released everything against Kelsey and made Kelsey out to be the aggressor and T Hood be the victim. Now, I'm glad that the real information is out there now. Now a lot of people can understand this dude was nobody's angel. This dude was definitely a monster. He had put hands on Vanessa last time, got pew-pewed and didn't learn his lesson. Some people ran up on him and did what they had to do to him and Vanessa last time. He's also put his hands on his baby mama. It's been multiple times where he's done the same thing over and over and over and over, and he keeps pulling pews out on people. And this dude was losing his mind. He was on new pills. It's all alleged, but he was definitely doing pills.
Yeah, this is all allegedly. He definitely was doing all this. But yeah, it's alleged.
He was definitely on a lot of narcotics. He also self-inflicted wounds on himself and tried to say Kelsey did it. He was doing a lot of crazy stuff, man. So the real information is out there. The autopsy is out there. T Hood was pew-pewed in self-defense. Case closed. Kai Frost won't go to jail. The Frost family will not be in any trouble. A lot of misinformation out there has been out there, but now the truth is out. And now we see T Hood was the aggressor, and T Hood pulled the pew-pew out first, and T Hood got himself taken out the game. This your boy Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang, and this is Ratchet TV. Get in.
All right, man. So, yeah, your boy be bodying shit. Your boy Ratchet be bodying that content, man. Your boy Ratchet really be bodying it, man, for real. So let's get back over here. Let's get back over here. All right, hold on. So yeah, as the autopsy report states, Gwinnett County PD tells TMZ the autopsy report does not reveal anything they didn't already know. Cops say the incident, despite T Hood getting pew-pewed in the back, is still being investigated as a self-defense shooting. T Hood was unalived in brutal fashion, shot multiple times, at least once in the back, TMZ has learned. According to Gwinnett County ME's report obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, T Hood suffered gunshot wounds to the back, abdomen, buttocks, and lower right and left thighs. And those are the wounds that he obtained. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. So as y'all see, upper thigh area, buttocks area, looks to be 3 in the back, and looks to be 1 in the abdomen area. But it's looking like he didn't stand over him. It's looking like he was facing Kai and pulled the blicky out. And Kai was probably like, hell no. And Kai upped it and boom. So he got shot once right here in this thigh too. So it looks like he hit him twice right here. And he turned around and tried to get up out of there. But after, man, I already didn't, hit you. I know what it is after this. So I feel like you was gonna do it to me. I'm shooting. So he just started letting it loose. He shot. It looked like he wasn't like initially just trying to unalive him, or he would have been shooting up here type ish. It looked like he just panicked and just started, he probably just feared and just started shooting. He just started shooting, and he was shooting low, and then just started aiming higher. But you could tell by the way these shots look. Dude probably wasn't even looking. He probably just spraying. I don't know, man. He probably just scared. So what do y'all think about those? What do y'all think about those, man? Tell me in the chat. What do y'all think about the wounds? It says, so what give me 3 strikes? Don't nobody have to agree with him. What's going on with this dude, Gregory Banks? What's up with this dude? I didn't say nobody had to agree with me. I didn't tell you nothing. So I don't even know why you over here. How is it case closed, man? Please. You say one thing, then end up saying another thing, weirdos. Okay, first of all, let me drop the link real quick, just in case your goofy ass want to call in, because it's people like you who get on my nerves. So you're telling me one situation comes out, and I'm gonna put that back up in just a minute. There's one version of a story out, and then facts start coming out. Facts came out. He had a gun. This is facts. The police know that this is facts. It's in the report. Do you not see it's in there now? Do you not see that? That's what the report says. He had a weapon on him. He upped first. So what are you talking about? So let me drop this link just in case your goofy ass want to call in and stop typing to me like a female. Stop typing to me like, you know what I'm saying? We used to talk or something. You jealous in the chat. Man, get your goofy ass on, dog. I don't got time for that sensitive stuff. All right, let me get back to what I was doing. Let me get right back to what I was doing. All right, there's the link. I pinned it to the top of the chat if y'all need that link. Y'all can go ahead and hit the link whenever y'all ready. It's an open panel tonight. The report says, listen, this is what the report says. The TMZ reporting this now. This ain't Ratchet TV reporting this. Let me see who this is backstage. All right, I'm gonna bring you up in just 1 second. Let me go over this and I'm gonna bring you up in 1 second. All right, the report says Hood pulled a blicky out during a heated argument with 2 other people inside his Georgia home, but someone opened fire in self-defense, unaliving the rapper on August 8th. It's unclear in the report who the shooter is. I mean, we all know it's Kai. Hood was rushed by ambulance to the hospital where he was pronounced deceased. At the time, he had been dating Love and Hip Hop Atlanta stars Kirk and Rashida's daughter, Kelsey. Investigators were originally called to the scene on a report of a dispute between 2 people at the house in Snellville, Georgia. Police have identified Kai Frost, the son of Kirk and Rashida, as the prime suspect. Now, there's something that strikes me as kind of weird. They said they were called to the scene on a dispute between 2 people. So they were not called there for a shooting. So someone's lying. The mama said that she called her and said that he was shot. Oh, they shot him. They shot him. Call the cops. Call the cops. They shot him. They shot him. They shot him. This is what the mama said. But they just said we were called to the scene on a report. They said on a report of a dispute between 2 people. They did not come as if it was a shooting that occurred. They came to the residence as if it was a dispute between 2 people. So who called the cops? They said the mom is lying. If you believe the mom, drop the gems in the chat. If you think the mom is a liar, drop the caps. If you believe the family, anybody in that family, type the name you believe in or drop the gems for that family. If you believe in T Hood's family, still right now, drop the gems. If you think they're full of shit, drop the caps. Let me know in the chat. If you rocking with T Hood's family, drop the gems. If you are not, drop the caps. Now watch the chat, y'all. Everybody trying to get mad at me, but look at the chat. Man. So look at, nobody believes in T Hood's family right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody believes in this dude's family. Look at the entire chat. Only person in here that believes in is Can I Call You Rose? We got 1 person to drop the gems, and that's what's her name? Their name, Can I Call You Rose? 1 person out of everybody in here. 1 person. Sadly, the mama has proven to be lying. Wonder, and the truth isn't in her. They said the truth isn't in her. Salute to Brownstone for that membership. I appreciate you, Brownstone. Salute. So nobody in here believing in that family, dog. It is what it is. No charges have been filed yet. Police are still investigating to determine whether the shooter acted in self-defense, but the fact that Hood was shot in the back may complicate that scenario. So they're saying that it just might complicate the scenario, but you know what I'm saying? It's still being investigated. It's still being investigated. I'm gonna say that again. It's still being investigated for self-defense. No matter what y'all do or try to spin it, no matter how y'all try to spin it, it's still being looked at as self-defense. No matter what you or I or anybody feel, it's still being investigated as self-defense. Man. So we also obtained another police report from March 2025 where Kelsey called 911 and said that T Hood made off with her Benz. So he stole her car. T Hood didn't, because he didn't have a car, but he was the biggest, but he didn't even have a car. So T Hood stole her car and her black Mac Mini following an argument after a night out at the club. So he had and we know he put hands on her that night, allegedly as well. Then he stole her car and her Mac Mini. Come on, man. Come on, man. So that's the report that came out today. So no matter what you try to say, the facts of the matter remain. He pulled the gun out on him, man. He did it. Salute.
Hey, gang.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, this mess here, them people is ridiculous. His family is ridiculous. They should have just stayed off the internet because they knew that he was not a good person. They knew his background. They knew everything he was doing. Everything. And he had a gun. The neighbors called the police because he was beating her outside. She didn't call her brothers and them to come there at all. Kai was getting off of work, and once he got off of work and went into the house, he heard her screaming for help. And so did the neighbors. But if he had never pulled that gun out, he would be here today. But they were already looking for him for the incident that he did at the club. And when he broke into her garage, he was not living there anymore. How you feel that you can go and steal somebody's stuff, break in their garage, and pull a gun out on them in the club, and you already hit her at the club? That makes no sense. His parents knew, well, his mother knew and his siblings knew that he was a monster. He was a woman beater. The autopsy report is not lying. It's stating facts. Yeah, the case is still being investigated, but as a self-defense case. They got up here talking about he did have a gun. Not only did he have a gun at the club, he also had a gun that night. And they talking about they got the police report. They knew, yeah, y'all knew what was in there. And that's why you didn't stipulate and put it out there, because y'all already knew what was in there. And y'all wanted to make it seem like that he was just this person that was just not trying to do anything. It's always, we didn't know nothing about that. Oh, we didn't know nothing about that. We didn't know. Yes, you did. You knew everything he was doing. She already had a paper trail on him. She did. She had a paper trail on him already. It's not like they didn't know that. They knew all that.
Someone said it was to the point where strangers popped him for beating Vanessa. Imagine a brother seeing his sister get beat.
Yes. He beat Vanessa, and that's why they want Vanessa. They don't want nobody to talk to Vanessa without them, because y'all want her to say what y'all want her to say. But he beat her too, just like he beated that baby's mother. And that's the reason why he got shot, because you stood up here and beat somebody else. He beated that girl. She had no win with him. Whenever he felt like he wanted to beat her, he just beat her. She asked for help from his family, and okay, what? I guess they think that that's normal. That's not normal. It's not normal at all. It really isn't. And it's sad that they will come up here and get on here and act like he did no wrong, and they all come about they didn't know this. I'm gonna have to look into that. I didn't know this. You knew everything.
They said the Frost family knew everything T Hood was doing as well.
Even if they did, the fact still remain that he was beating Kelsey regardless. Why you think she had a paper trail? She wasn't stupid. She wasn't stupid. She knew what she had to do. But he been out here beating everybody. He had a background. He did. And it's just as simple as that. Even if she did shove his phone or whatever, it does not lead up to how he was beating her. And pulling out guns. Like, who does that? They knew that girl didn't stand a chance with him at all. So every pow pow he got, it's because he caused it himself. End of the story. So yeah, it is what it is.
Well, we appreciate you for giving us the information that you have gave us, and like I said, when you gave me that information last time, everything that you said came out in that damn report.
Yeah, and the report one hadn't even been out yet.
Facts.
So it is what it is. And thank you for having me.
I appreciate you. Salute to you.
Salute to you too.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, so let's. Who was on my kick stream last time? Ooh, did y'all see? Was y'all on my kick last night? It went down last night because I dropped that recording. Did y'all hear that shit? Who was on my kick last night? Because I dropped the recording on the mama over there on kick. So if you was in my kick, drop the gems. If you missed it, drop the eyeballs. If you was in my kick, drop the gems. If you missed it, drop my eyeball. Drop the eyeballs. If you was in my kick, let me know in the chat. Was you in the kick? Because I dropped it last night, and it was. I ain't gonna lie. If you haven't been on my kick, that one video almost had 10,000 views over on kick. The not the one we did last night, but the one we did the night before last. We've been going up over there on kick. I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all need to be over there if y'all not over there. Say catch up on it though. Nay, you need to go over there and watch it. Nay, Sharisa, you need to go over there and watch it. If you missed it, you gotta watch it. But I got the recording. Should I drop the recording on here too? Should I just say fuck it and just drop the recording here tonight too? Let me know in the chat, man. Should I just say, man, let's just drop it right now? Should I just drop it right now? Do y'all want me to just drop the recording right now? Because I dropped it over. I could drop it. I could give both of y'all. I could give it to both platforms. What we doing? I need them content creators to run with this one because it was loose. This conversation got loose. Man. Where we at? How many likes we got? We're not even at 500 likes yet, man. And we already got damn near 1,500 people in here. So I ain't really feeling it. And we only got $76 on the screen. Come on, man. We need $24, man. We need to get to a honey bun, and we need to get this damn support up not double tap the screen. What you need to do is hit the like button. Exit out the chat, hit the X button on the chat, hit the like button, and bring the live chat back. Come on and get the likes up. Let's get it past 500. Come on, let's go. We need 50 likes right now. Let's go. Let's get the likes up, man. Let me find this damn recording, man. It's on this damn computer. It's got to be right. Is this it? Yeah. This is it. Okay. That is it. All right. So what I'll do is I just do this. All right. Get the likes up, man. Get the likes up, man. Let's go. We finna drop this damn recording off. Let's go. All right. Hey, can y'all put my kick in the chat? Matter of fact, I got it. Let me put the kick in the chat. So I had that playing while so if you ever need to get to my kick, this is my kick right here, y'all. That's the kick website. You don't gotta have an account. You can just go over there and watch the video. You know what I'm saying? But you can make an account. It's pretty easy. But make sure you follow me on there. We already got almost we leaning towards 3,000 subscribers right now. So all right, let's get ready to drop this damn recording off. Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
You know, everything they can. But I don't understand her because she posts talking about I love my man. And
can y'all hear it? Let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear it? Can y'all hear it? Yay, nay, can y'all hear it? Salute, salute. Can y'all hear it? I'm trying to make sure my volume is good. Because remember yesterday shit messed up. All right, let's go.
I don't condone this and this and that. Okay, but why would you be posting these videos? Are things getting hot right now? What's going on? Listen, post the videos of the night of the incident, right? Let's not talk about nothing that happened some years ago, or what if that's the case. Let's see the videos of the night when Tevin was shot 5 times in his back as he was leaving the house. Let's see some up-to-date videos, some real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she's going to do everything she can to try and distract, get people to get away from what's going on. Because we get them right now. You know what I'm saying? And she don't like it. So she's posting all kind of things. And I don't even know if it's real. You know what I mean? You know how things can be. Because they posting all kind of stuff, conversations of me talking to people. And I know I haven't been talking to nobody, so everything is just crazy right now. But anyway, she's posting them videos, so I was hoping to get with you sometime soon so we can address that.
When you want to do it?
I was hoping tomorrow night when you go on, maybe can I bring my daughters?
Yeah,
maybe some other people that want to chime in if that's cool with you.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, because they posting them videos. I just want to say this, I'm a mother, and if a man is hitting on a woman or whatever, I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, they're trying it. Listen, Kay been with Tevin for so long. Don't you think if Kay was being abused and a whole lot of things was going on, she had plenty of time to get out or do what she wanted to do?
Y'all hear what the mama said? Listen to that again.
Try it. Listen, Kay been with Tevin for so long. Don't you think if Kay was being abused and a whole lot of things was going on, she had plenty of time to get out or do what she wanted to do? Try it. Listen, Kay been with Tevin for so long. Don't you think if Kay was being abused and a whole lot of things was going on, she had plenty of time to get out or do what she wanted to do?
What do y'all think about that? I said, girl, bye. What do y'all think about that statement? She's saying if she was getting abused, she had plenty of time to get out. She had plenty of time to just leave.
Why did you remain with this man if he was doing these things to you? You want to say this now because you're in the hot seat. I don't know if you know, they've been saying it was 2 bullets.
Yeah, I did hear that.
But see, let me tell you what this is what's so crazy to me. I don't know if you follow me, but I post every day just to let the people know what I'm feeling and what I'm going through with this,
Someone said in that interview, the mom should have been asked, was she aware of violence on other people, especially towards women? I did ask that. I kept asking the same questions in different ways over and over and over. I was really drilling it. So I was like, so you never heard of him being violent towards anyone? No woman, no girl ever. No. And they just kept denying it over and over and over. I definitely asked. And I even backed it up and asked the sisters again the next day when I got the police reports from the last incident. So I'm like, you didn't know, nobody knew about this? And everybody denied it. Like everyone's acting like this is a shocker, like they've never heard of anything about this before. That's the crazy part. And I've asked them all. So why can't I change my mind when I know I'm being lied to? Why would I not change my mind on how, but I definitely don't believe y'all no more. Now come on, man. I gave y'all chance after chance after chance, and they just kept lying.
To be honest with you, nobody from that police department has even came to my home. I have not heard from anybody. And I told you when I called in, I'm the one that have to call and check. And then when I call, there's no information. You know what I mean? So it's what kind of police department are they running? I don't get it. I don't get it, but I do hear a lot about these things, where they just neglect us. I mean, black men, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And just don't care. So, yeah, but I was thinking maybe we can go on tomorrow. You said about 10?
Yeah, we could do it about 8:30.
Okay, so what is it that you want to be asking? I mean, I know you do your show the way you want to do your show, and we want it to be real. But
is there anything that you don't feel comfortable answering, or you don't want to talk about?
Thank you for getting to that, because I was going to get there. I think. What do you think? I think we need to just put it out there.
Yeah, I think everything needs to be put out there.
Let's just get real. And I know we're going to have people that are going to say things that we don't like. I'm listening to that now. Oh, they slamming me every day. What kind of mom are you? You know your son was doing this to her and this and this and that. Okay, well, I'm glad to know that you know that. Because, see, I don't know that. You know what I mean? So how am I going to speak on something that I don't know? What I know, and they keep saying, how do you know what happened that night? I know what happened that night because I was on the phone with my son. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So this is a mother that's just not speaking on something that she's hearing in the streets or any of that stuff. This is my truth. I was talking to my son from the beginning up until he was shot. Okay?
Boom. But people said I lied, right? People said I lied. Listen to that again.
Something that she's hearing in the streets or any of that stuff. This is my truth. I was talking to my son from the beginning up until he was shot. Speaking on something that she's hearing in the streets or any of that stuff. This is my truth. I was talking to my son from the beginning up until he was shot. Speaking on something that she's hearing in the streets or any of that stuff. This is my truth. I was talking to my son from the beginning up until he was shot.
Boom. She said, I was talking to my son from the beginning up until he was pew-pewed. That goes to show you right there. I didn't lie about that. I definitely didn't lie. I told y'all. I was told that. So when I get on the interview and I'm asking you, okay, so I'm ready to expose this to the world. So you were talking to him when he was taken out. You heard it all. No, I didn't hear anything. I'm like, what? I'm sitting here like, if y'all go back and look at my face, I'm sitting here like, what in the fuck? Like, I'm confused as hell. I'm like, do y'all just heard her say, we gonna tell it all. Let's go on tonight. We gonna tell it all. Let's expose everything. So not only was it this conversation, but it was a previous conversation that we had that I didn't know. That one wasn't recorded, but something about her told me that I needed to record this conversation based on the first conversation I had, because I had no intention on recording no conversation I had with her. I believed her at first. You know what I'm saying? It was just a mother that was grieving. So I believed what she was saying. I didn't think a mother would come to me so fast and be ready to put everything out. And then, but I'm gonna tell you what kind of red flagged her when she tried to decline the interview and she was like, oh, I need my lawyers. I'm like, what lawyers? I'm sitting here, I'm wondering, like, what do you need lawyers for? If you was on the phone with him up until he was taken out and you got the proof, why not just expose that shit? If no one's helping you, why would you not? What do you need why you need to lawyer up for that? Drop the shit you got and put that shit in the media. If that's the truth, that's the truth. And if that is the truth, that definitely helps your son, because you are a credible witness at that point. But you lied. You know what I'm saying? So what the hell am I supposed to do with that? You lied. You definitely lied. You when I exposed that you had when I exposed to the world that you was on the phone with him up until the point where he was taken out, you told me, you act like I was the damn liar. I'm sitting here like, wait, what? You didn't just say this?
Speaking on something that she's hearing in the streets or any of that stuff. This is my truth. I was talking to my son from the beginning up until he was shot. Okay? And that's just what it is. So, and in the one video they post, Tevin had on the coat. How old is that? I mean, aren't we in like 98, 100 degree weather right now? Come on with some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Show some update. Let us see the footage of the incident. You know what I mean? The night on August the 8th, 25. Let's see that. Let's see when Kai took a gun as Tevin was walking away and shot him in the back 5 times. Let's see that footage. How about that? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So what she's doing is just a distraction to try and keep us away from what's going on. It's not going to happen. We will not be defeated. The facts still remain. Kai shot Tevin in the back 5 times, 1 time in the stomach and the thigh. And that's just what it is. Okay.
Dior, you can call in. The link is pinned to the top of the chat. It's a StreamYard link. Hit that StreamYard link and call in. It's an open panel. If you ever want to call in, hit the link.
Yes, ma'am. I'm telling you. Okay, I don't want to get started because my kids tell me I start preaching. No, once again, like I said, whatever the police uncover and they tell me about it, I have to accept that. You know what I'm saying? But it still don't make a person that's claiming self-defense shoot a person in the back 5 times. I don't get that. You understand what I'm saying? I just don't. You know, it's just like you get into it with somebody, you know, you still can't just shoot them. Maybe y'all can fight it out or whatever, and they still gonna say it don't matter. You should have walked away and said, okay, man, let's break it up. Let's go. Oh, you're not gonna do that. You're gonna turn around and just kill me. You're gonna shoot me 5 times. You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that. But what I have to say is the investigators, nobody's not giving me any information. And they're very nasty. So nasty. When I call, they have no information, and you can hear it. You know, you can pick up on it when they answer the phone. And then when I tell him who I am, he take a pause for a minute, like he don't really want to talk to me, you know. And then I said to him the other day, I don't know if, well, I didn't talk to you. I said to him, I want another investigator on the case. I'm not happy with what's going on. Nobody's notified me or anything. Oh, he got real upset then. So hold on for a second. That's what he said. And then he went to get me the number and came back with the number. And then he said, this is my supervisor. His name is such and such, such and such. I said, okay, thank you. But sir, and I'm going on that. You know, he went to talk to me. He said, I gave you the number. You have my supervisor number. I'm saying, but wait, I said, you have my supervisor number. You know what I mean? Like, get off my phone. You don't need me. Let it go. That's what he said. So we're still looking for answers. Still today, I don't have anything. I'm waiting to hear what happened to my son.
I doubt you're going to hear the truth, but we're going to have to get the truth out of them.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't know what the outcome. Right now, I just know my son was murdered. You know what I'm saying? So let's see that footage. If you want to show something, let's see the footage of the night of the incident.
And if y'all know all that noise in the background, that obviously was my dog, because I was eating dinner and my dogs was running around the damn house. So that's what all the noise is in the background, because when she hit me up, I had literally just sat down to eat my dinner and I was hungry as hell. And that's why you don't hear me talking. I'm just listening and I'm over there grubbing like a motherfucker, but I'm definitely listening.
And then I'm good with that. All that other stuff, I don't even want to hear it, want to see it. It's old, you know, so let's come up to date.
Some girl is telling me it's gonna be some ring cam footage coming out or something.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. You know, like I said, whatever. Let me say let me ask you about this. I want you to be truthful with me, okay? Mm-hmm. Not because you want me to come on the show. I'm gonna come regardless. You know what I'm saying? But it don't matter what a person do to you. They're still not deserving of 5 shots in the back. What you think about that?
Nah, I don't. But I think they're gonna try to spin it and say he was maybe charging that old girl and that's why he shot him in the back or some shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to spin the story and make it look like he's justified for shooting him in his back because he thought that girl was in danger or something. Which I don't believe it.
I don't buy it.
I just think that's what they're gonna do. I don't agree with him shooting him in his back though. Nah. If somebody walking away from you, just let it go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I need to, you know. Kay told me that same day before the incident even happened, we were talking on the phone and she said, oh, you telling your mother everything that's going on over here, whatever. Tim was like, yeah. So he was like, listen, Mom, listen. And I'm listening. And then she take the phone away. She said, Mom, let me just tell you what's going on. She said, I might be a little aggressive right now because I had a bean and I had some drink last night. So I get a little aggressive sometimes when I'm like, you know, we know that Kay is on drugs. I'm just going to put it out there. There, I said it. And she know I know about them demons. Aggressive sometimes when I'm like, you know, we know that Kay is on drugs. I'm just going to put it out there. There, I said it. And she know I know about them demons. Aggressive sometimes when I'm like, you know, we know that Kay is on drugs. I'm just going to put it out there. There, I said it. And she know I know about them demons that's haunting her. She know I know about them demons that's haunting her because she shared it with me. But I wouldn't put it out there on her like that because it would destroy a lot of lives. But my son is gone. All I want is for Kai to pay for this. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I really do. And that's it. I don't want to bash anybody. I don't want to tell nobody don't shop here, don't do this and do that. I just want justice for my son because I know nobody deserves to be shot 5 times in the back. I don't care what they do to you. That's too much. That's an overkill in my book. I'm just saying. All right? So we'll get that together for you if you're willing to do that. And what time you say? About 10?
It'll be, if it's 8:30 my time, it'll be 9:30 your time.
Let me tell you something else. Remember that night you called me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think I was coming back from the grocery store or something.
Yes.
I got a little confused, and somebody else had called me. You're not RatchetTV.
Who, me? Yeah, I am RatchetTV.
You are RatchetTV. Okay, I wanted to talk, but it was another station that came on. You're not the little light-skinned guy, right? I don't mean it in that sense.
I'm light-skinned.
You are. Were you the one that was on the other night and kept saying, I talked to T, his mother, and she said this, and she said that? You're the one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I felt like you were on my side, but then again, I felt like you were kind of pushing away, but that's to be expected, right?
No, I never said nothing negative about you. I never said anything.
Okay, well, this must have been somebody else, because I don't want you to think that, you know.
I mean, it was. I don't believe nobody else was talking to you, because I mean, I don't know if you talked to anybody else, but
yeah. Okay, so what about? Is this the one where you had the lady on said that she been dating Tevin for so long?
Yes.
See, she been talking to other people. That's how you released that other footage, because you definitely been talking to people.
That was me.
Okay, see, I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know who she. So his cousin was up there with her. I don't.
So who's his cousin? Because I know everybody in the family.
Slick Low.
I heard of Slick Low.
They say They say it's his big cousin. He got dreadlocks.
Well, I mean, maybe that could be on his father's side. But I've heard of, Tevin say Slick Low.
But I don't know that girl. I just randomly got she was sending me messages saying that she was with Tevin the night before.
Okay.
And all of us are against we're all exposing the Frost family. Nobody said nothing about you.
Okay, no, listen, but I talked to you, so you're welcome to say, because Mom did speak to you. You know what I mean?
But I just told people that I just basically stop. I just told them like kind of what we spoke about briefly, but and I was just telling them that she was gonna come to the platform and trying to warm them up to it, and that was it. Like I didn't say nothing negative at all.
Yeah, I know you didn't, babe. I'm saying somebody was talking some stuff, and I could see. That's why I'm getting confused. That's why it ain't good.
It might have been. It might have been one of the videos I played. Maybe.
Okay.
It might have been. I don't know.
Yeah, we're good, because I'm looking for you to. Like I said, we don't know what the outcome is going to be. You know what I mean? But right now, I know that my son was gunned down from the back. That's what this is about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, if Kay was doing this and getting abused, why were you still there? You know what I'm saying? You amongst people that can help you with anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
why stay there? She told me herself she loved Tevin. And then some girl coming out talking about, when Tevin was shot before, they say they got some messages, and we got to get together. Let's get this thing going tomorrow night. What time?
We'll do it at 8:30, 9:30 your time.
9:30. Let me keep up with that. Okay, so you said it's okay to bring some people on?
Yeah. So you gonna bring his sister and who else?
Let's see, 9:30. I'm gonna bring 2 females on.
Okay. Well, it don't matter who you bring. You bring as many people as you want to. But
okay.
Yeah, as many people as you want to, I think.
Okay, guess what? We got people coming over tomorrow night. Why don't we just let you come in with everything, all the people that are here, and see how they're feeling and this and that. It's up to you.
Yeah. We can do that. What I'll do is I'll go live probably here in a little bit just to do some promo, let everybody know you will be here tomorrow and to put them to tune in, and then I'll get with you tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon, and we'll just go over a game plan. And if there's anything you figure that like you don't want to discuss and you don't want to bring up, just let me know so I don't touch the subject.
Because I've been talking to you now.
Yes, ma'am.
I am. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you want to help and everything.
What the hell, y'all? What are y'all thinking about this, man? Let me know in the chat.
And like I said, we don't know what the outcome's going to be. We just trying to, like I said, basically, I'm pushing this. You shot him in the back 5 times. That's a problem for me. That's all I got to say. All right, so we're gonna get on this thing and talk about these videos, and you say how you feel. Everybody entitled to their opinion. So, you know what I mean? That's why I told my daughter stay off all of that stuff. Stay off of everything because you're reading this and it's just making you angry. You know what I mean? We're still mourning. I'm telling you, I can't sleep. I can't even eat. You know, this is killing me. I have never endured any pain like this in my life. This is horrible. So right now, we're just looking for justice for T Hood. All right? What should I call you, Greg?
Yes, ma'am.
Greg?
You can call me Greg or whatever.
Greg,
Whatever you feel comfortable with, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say Greg. Don't be trying to change the game up now.
No, I got you.
When I'm talking, I'm gonna be Greg. Who's Greg? Yeah. Okay, but this is just justice for T Hood. You know, he's Tevin to me. All right. Okay. So that's what we'll do. But I'll get some people on for you and we'll get this thing going. And thank you. Somebody was telling me to look at you last night. I was like, oh, they say he on there talking about you and everything. But I went to it. My daughter said she got on and she said she enjoyed it. It was a nice show. So we're good together.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right.
All right. We're gonna work. We're gonna do good together.
All right.
Like that.
I'll work on the flyer tonight.
Okay, I look forward to it tomorrow, and I have some people here because we doing some barbecues and all kind of stuff because that's the way Tevin would want it. You know, he was always about family, enjoying family and having a good time, enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna keep it alive. All right. So we'll talk tomorrow, and you can call me anytime. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a call in the morning.
Okay, I appreciate everything that you're doing.
All right, no problem.
Really do. All right, honey. Take care.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Man. What y'all think about that? Here go the Dior person. I believe this is them calling in. Let me see. Give me 1 second. This is the person y'all kept telling to call in.
Can you hear me?
Dior, what's good?
What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, bet. You know, this is what I'm thinking now. Listen, now I'm gonna just go back from the beginning of the situation, right? At first, the sister was not really rocking with Kat initially. If we remember, she wasn't really on his side. I think as you know, time went on and the family that got involved, her mom and daddy and everything, she wasn't really taking his side. And this is what I honestly believe happened. T Hood did have a gun on him, right? And he beat up Kat. And he know he ain't had to pull a gun on him because he already beat him up. Now, when the brother got there, the brother was on T Hood's side. You know what I mean? They won't like, it was kind of like, let me see, I'm trying to explain it. They was kind of like picking his side. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, they were fighting, but all that fighting and all that other shit, I think when the brother showed up, Cal wanted him and the brother to jump T Hood. Like, fuck that, he fucking up my sister. Yeah, we need to fuck him up. You see what I'm saying? Sorry for the cussing, but I think when he got there, they was kind of like on T Hood's side, and I think Cat snapped. I think he ended up unaliving them, and then he shot at the brother and the sister.
Nah, I don't think so.
That don't make sense.
No, I didn't say no return fire. It never mentioned anything about return fire.
No, what I'm saying is I didn't say T Hood shot the gun at all. I'm saying T Hood had a gun on him. That's why they claiming self-defense. But I don't think T Hood upped the fire on him at all. What I'm saying is T Hood had already beat Cal up. When the brother got there, Cal was expecting him and his brother to bank T Hood. Like, yeah, you did that to my sister. Let's jump on him. You see what I'm saying? I think Cal snapped.
Where did that information come from of Kai and him getting into a physical altercation?
Then he beat Sugarfoot up for then he beat him up.
That's what came out, but not in that police report. It never says anything about that in the police report.
Well, you know, at that point, like I said, I think, well, if that's the case, that, like I said, I'm going off the fact that, you know, Kai had went up there and got beat up by T Hood. You feel what I'm saying? And
but who said that was true? Who said that was true?
I'm not. Well, listen, I think that at the time, right? I think that maybe the sister, at first she wasn't rocking with her brother with killing him. At first she was against the brother. Am I right? She kept dropping little breadcrumbs like, yeah, I'm rocking with my man. I'm in love with him and blah, 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 blah. Because she know at first what he did won't right. She know what he did won't right. But as the as the internet get involved, and yeah, we can cover up the fact that he had a gun on him. Trust me, man. T Hood beat dude up, bro. T Hood beat him up, or T Hood won't scared of them, bro. He ain't had to pull no gun out, bro. He didn't have to pull no gun out. He didn't feel threat. He didn't. They didn't threaten him.
He just okay. So why'd he pull a gun out on or excuse me, a pew pew? Why he pull one out on old girl and her friend at the club?
Man, listen,
Did
we
he
in the
feel,
club.
so them girls threatened him?
No, listen what I'm saying. You in the club, you drinking, you know what I mean? I'm
So
just saying, like,
it's okay for him to up the blicky on old girl and her friend for no reason, but how dare he do it to a man?
I'm not saying that at some point he didn't up the blicky on him, but I'm just talking about in this in particular situation. I don't feel like he was threatened enough to pull no blicky on him. That's what I'm saying.
But it
I feel
sounds
like,
like that's what he does. We have multiple situations of him doing the same thing.
yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. I just don't. I'm gonna be honest. In this situation, and they said he was leaving the house, bro. I really don't think that. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong, but like I said, I really think in this situation, I really think Cal unalived them because, like I said, maybe he got beat up and he thinking like, oh yeah, his brother pulled up. He expected him and the brother to jump on him, right? And then the brother won't with it. The brother was kind of like on, um, it was kind of like,
But
no,
the brother wasn't even there.
I thought the brother pulled up on the scene, right?
No, the brother came afterwards.
The brother came after the unaliving.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know, man. I was wrong. Maybe I'm thinking that the brother pulled up and boom, and he got mad, and Kai got mad at them for not jumping on him, and that's why I think she was saying at first. Kai was saying "F all y'all," if I ain't mistaken. Kai got mad at the sister. Maybe I might be wrong in a little bit, but I just maybe I'm fishing, but I'm just going off of what I heard initially. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion though. I still believe that Kai got mad and you know what I mean, did what he did with him. I think old boy was probably leaving and he shot him in the back and all of that extra. That's why they keep saying it's self-defense because he had the hammer on him. Granted, dude wasn't a good dude. Like I said, he beating up on girls and all that. I don't agree with none of that. I don't agree with none of that.
Okay,
But I'm
really
just
quick. I just Mr. D, you've been talking a long time. I was trying to be respectful and let you land your plane, but I just want to say this really quick. After listening to the recording, it definitely do sound like the mom was trying to control the narrative because in the recording she said that he was shot in the stomach. I mean, yeah, shot in the stomach, but she
Hold
keep
on, let me
making
do a
a
sound
point.
check real quick. Tanya, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and finish, Anna.
Okay, but she basically pinpointed that he was shot in the back. Why are you not saying nothing about the stomach? Like they keep saying stuff about the back. He was shot in the back. He was shot in the back. But where did the charges? I mean, where did the shooting or the shot come from? Him being in the stomach. So something had to transpire. Like I said, I feel like personally, what happened was if he did have a gun, he probably pulled it out. They started shooting. He turned around to take off running, and they yeah. But that's all I got to say. I definitely feel like the mom was trying to control the narrative because she definitely did confirm that he was shot in the stomach. But
Facts.
she focused on the back. She's focused on the shots in the back to control the narrative to try to say, oh, they this wasn't a self-defense situation. And another thing, like they get on here trying to make it seem like he's an angel. Like she said, the girlfriend was on drugs, but he wasn't on drugs. Like what? That don't make sense if they
Facts.
stand in the same household. But that's all I got to say. I'm landing.
All right, salute.
Mm.
All right, Tanya.
Yeah, like the last time I talked to you, it's basically all came to exactly what I was saying. The mother is not, she had something to hide, and they was having about him having a gun. And I mean, it's just a whole lot of stuff that his family wasn't saying, period. So, and if her brother went down to the police station and they let him go, basically that means that Kelsey didn't tell them.
that her brother had killed them. Kelsey told a whole different story too. So I don't know if she changed her story now, but I don't understand why they would let him go if Kelsey told them that her brother actually shot him. So I think it's a whole bunch of mess. But like I said before, I don't think they gonna charge Kai for shooting him.
No, they're not.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't think his family is taking it too well, and but it is what it is. He was a menace, and I know they knew about that, but was trying to take up for him and saying different things about him and talking about how good he was, and they was trying to make trying to make Kelsey look bad, and it all backfired on him.
I agree with you.
Well, that's all I had to say.
I appreciate you for calling in. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. y'all be crazy. All right, Dior, can you hear me? Dior, unmute your mic. All right, I don't know what's going on with that. Do y'all want to hear from the Dior person? Do y'all want to hear from that Dior person? He trying to call back in. I'm like, bro, you was down there talking like you was a friend of the family or some shit. You was talking like you had to drop on everything. He get up here, he just, man, why y'all tell me that? Y'all was acting like it was so important for me to talk to that person. Man. So look, Ratchet Gang, I'm serious. This just is what it is. And there's more to those kick streams. I'm not gonna play the kick streams. You just want to go over there to get the content. But if y'all go over there and watch those last 2 kick streams I did, I'm telling you, fam, when we got the drop on the information, that's when everyone got mad at me. There's so many people mad at me right now. Like literally mad because I peeped the truth and I got the truth of the story. Y'all got to know I'm going to get the truth every time. No matter who comes up here to run a player and to try to control the narrative, I'm going to find out the truth of the situation. There's more than, come on, spiritual guns. We all know that those ain't the only 2 videos that exist. That's just what they fed the public. What do you think the police got? They got more footage and more footage and more receipts, and they showed that boy was a monster to them police already. They didn't already gave the police pictures, videos, text messages, police reports, whatever. And that family came and pretended like he was an angel. They came to my platform as if T Hood was God's gift to women, and he has never done no wrong. And he had a fan club of women who basically were enabling him, because everyone, no, I never heard of this. I had never heard of a peep of this ever in the history of T Hoodism. I don't know nothing about it. I don't know anything. Who T Hood? I'm shocked and appalled. I can't believe T Hood did drugs. Drugs? Whoa, no, come on, y'all. Never. He didn't do anything. He was such a good person. He was a great human being. He never touched it. Was not her. She definitely did him. She was addicted. She had issues. I can expose that whole family. She was the aggressor. She put her hands on him. She was the abusive one. She did. Come on, man. And then that shit, and then them damn videos come out, and then boy, everybody jaws drop to the floor. Like, I can't believe the family, they ain't said a damn word. Tell me, oh, well, we didn't know about this. I bet the hell you didn't. I bet the hell you didn't. Come on, man. The neighbors footage is the best. That's what 12 got. Yeah, they got the neighbors footage. They got Kai's story. They got Kelsey's story. They got everybody's story, and everybody's like, nah, that dude was over there tripping, man. Look at these videos. That nigga was over there tripping. He was wigging out, throwing stuff, knocking stuff off the walls. He was over there punching and kicking and kicking doors down. He was over there acting a damn fool. And then when it was all said and done, he lost his temper so much he pulled his weapon out, and that's when he got shot. in his thigh. He got 2 shots to the front. His stomach. He turns around. He gets turned around. He turns around. Whatever, and he just finished. Hold on, can y'all hear me? Damn it. Hey, can y'all hear me? Hold on. All right, my bad. I don't know what the hell just happened. I think my internet just went out. Can y'all hear me now? My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm back. All right, my bad. I don't know what happened. I think my internet went out. Man. All right, my fault. I'm back then. I don't know what just happened. My internet went out or some shit. Damn it, man. That's crazy work. My internet just went out on me. All right, it's all good. Let me see if I can. I think it's back up now. I think it's back up now. Let me switch over and see if it's back up. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna see if I can switch back over. I think it's back up. Let me see. Hey, can y'all hear me? Now can y'all hear me? Let me see. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Okay, cool. All right. I had to make sure we was back in. All right, cool. All right, I don't know what happened. My internet literally just went out. I don't know what the hell happened. All right, we back though. Okay, cool. All right, my bad. All right, there we go. Okay, I can hear it now. All right, I just had to make sure we was back. I don't know what the hell happened, y'all. My bad. But put yourself in that situation, man. Put yourself in that scenario and tell me what would you do if you. Let me say that again because I don't know how much y'all caught or what y'all didn't catch. We lost some people, but let me ask you a question again. I'm gonna say that again. If you just got off work, you come home to your house. Salute Brownstone. Salute House of Queens TV. If you just came home to your house where you reside and you looking at around the house, it's been ransacked. You hear someone beating on your sister in the room or your mama, dad, whoever, just a family member. Someone is just screaming for your help. You see doors kicked in, all type of stuff on the ground. You end up getting in the middle of a situation, a domestic situation, and in the midst of this motherfucker ends up just pulling a weapon out right in front of you, up the blicky, because you and him had words or a fight, whatever y'all did. Y'all had a fight, a words, whatever it was. Next thing you know, this person pulls a weapon out. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Period, point blank. What are you gonna do? And they came to Ratchet about their story of T Hood. Ratchet didn't ask them first. I will say that. Exactly. Come on now. Let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it a big buck. Say, man, let them say what they want. You didn't do nothing to nobody on your end. I didn't do nothing. That's the thing. Everybody mad at me. I'm talking about people really are mad at me and behind this. Like, bro, I don't know. I mean, what you gonna do to me though? You know what I'm saying? You can be mad as you want to. What are you gonna do to me? Nothing. You're gonna do absolutely nothing. Let's keep it a big buck. Be mad as you want to. Take that shit up with God. I mean, call God. That's all I can tell you. You got an issue, call God. That's the only person you need to call on. This don't got nothing to do with me. This ain't my situation. Nobody got unalived around me. I didn't get unalived. This don't got nothing to do with me. This ain't my story. This is T Hood. He's no longer here. You can get as mad as you want to, but the fact of the matter remains is that if he didn't do what if he could control himself, if he had a little bit of self-control, he would still be here right now. If T Hood had an ounce of self-control, he would still be here. This is his fault. We can't blame nobody but T Hood. If it wasn't for him and his temper and his attitude and his narcissism and his controlling ways and his abusiveness, if it wasn't for that, he would still be here right now. That's the facts. It all boils down to him, self-accountability. You got to hold yourself accountable. They said they mad because the truth hurt. Facts, sunshine. They say he'll be going to the upper room. I don't know if he going there. He might be going downstairs. I'm gonna be real shit. I don't know, dude. Maybe he did repent though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't judging nobody. It ain't my story to tell. That's up to you and God. I don't know where you at, fam. I have no idea. That ain't even my problem. Let's keep it a buck. They said the folks on the panel brought their feelings into, especially the one screaming about the police report. Well, the police report out now. They said not to mention it's messing up their little GoFundMe. That's where the static is coming from. How much money does that GoFundMe have on it right now? Because somebody look at the numbers on that GoFundMe. How much does that GoFundMe have on it right now? Said, nah, the lower room he going to. Said the lower room. Ratchet, you ain't did nothing to nobody. And ain't nobody going to whoop your A. Yeah, ain't nobody doing the damn thing. Not downstairs. Yes, Nian. Definitely downstairs. His mental health was in very bad shape. Exactly, fam. He needed help. So all y'all enablers, everyone who's enabling him, where the fuck was y'all at? Where was y'all at when all this was going on? Where was everybody who got all this stuff to say now? Everybody had got all this stuff to say now. Where was y'all at? They're trying to come up with the money to bury him. Come on now. Even if you don't have something recorded, I would still believe you because you never lied on any cases you have ever covered. Salute. And I'm not going to lie. Never going to lie to y'all. Either way, wrong or not, this is a lesson learned. He was definitely wrong for him putting his hands on her and feeling like he would be untouchable. Yeah, he thought shit was sweet. I don't care about the mom's interview. We need the facts on the day of the unaliving. Kirk knows how to make it look like self-defense and placed gun on T Hood. Stories were collaborated. Trust me. Trina, hit the link. Hit the link. Trina is saying, look, y'all, they framed him. They said that they planted that weapon on him. What do y'all think? They're saying now the weapon was planted. I ain't gonna lie. It's some people that just will not give up. I said him downstairs in my Bernie Mac voice. But I thought he had money. He had nothing. Kelsey was his bank. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Buddy didn't even have a car or a place to stay or Uber money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespecting. I was keeping it a buck. A lot of people kept saying, though, he had all this jewelry, he had money, he was the biggest. I mean, fam, yo, mama needed to Uber you somewhere, lift you, whatever it was. And you didn't have no bread on you. You didn't have no place to stay, no car. It sounded like you had a lot of issues. Like before you be putting your hands on somebody, you need to figure out life. You're 33 years old and you ain't got nothing figured out yet, my boy. You need to sit your ass down somewhere. It's too late in life to be acting like that. Grow the fuck up before you get put in a position to where, hey, your life gonna be on the line. You just never know. He probably didn't even have a bank account. Ain't no damn telling. He probably had a chime card or some shit. He said, no matter, no disrespect, no disrespect if you got. I'm just talking shit. No matter what his situation was, why did it take an hour to report the shooting? I mean, I don't know the answers of when it was reported because it sounds like the family came out and said it was 3 or 4 hours. So y'all got to start asking realistic questions. Why are y'all not questioning that? What happened to 3 or 4 hours in the 5 to the back? What happened to 3 or 4 hours? Can anybody tell me what happened to it? Because I could have sworn that's what they said. They said that this was that and that was this. Come on now. They want to say so much bad about the Frost family when Kelsey was his cash cow and the one taking care of him. Exactly. And he was just living over there doing what he wanted to do. Not too much on China. I'm just messing with you. I'm so confused with this case. They said his name should have been T Dust. They said he was Dusty. But the fam said he was popped in the back 5 times, and that was a lie. And she said that was going to be in the medical examiner's report. The medical examiner's report did not say that. You know what I'm saying? So she said she talked to the medical examiner herself. This is what the mama said. She said, I got my information from the medical examiner himself. He determined that it was a shot to the back that led to the abdominal shot. Do y'all remember that? She says she spoke to the medical examiner, and the medical examiner said that was an exit wound. The medical examiner did not determine that when we just got their report. The TMZ got the report. The medical examiner says it was a shot to the abdomen and the front thigh, and it was a shot to the back 2 thighs, upper on the back 2 thighs, the buttocks, and I believe 3 to the back, if I'm not mistaken. He was shot a lot of times. She lied all around the board. She was just trying to justify her son and trying to really make it seem like he was unalive. I mean, he was unalive, but it definitely looks like self-defense now. Now that we have the facts, and once I started to gain the facts, I started to back away from that family. Like I'm not switching on y'all. I didn't want to go to war with y'all, but y'all started getting on the internet cussing me out, saying all this stuff to me, calling me a B word, saying, "Oh, we looked up you, and what about the?" All right, so y'all want to play this game with me? This is what y'all want to do? All right, so cool. Look, this is what we gonna do. Now let's just let it all out. Because I don't know why I have the upper hand. This is my platform. And you can do whatever you want to do with my name, run to whoever, do whatever you want to do. It's fine. I don't care. But the fact of the matter remains, this is a unaliving case that doesn't involve me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in this. So you can say whatever you want about me. I'm not involved in this shit. This is y'all mess. This ain't mine. I'm just covering the story. And I don't have to agree with you. You know what I'm saying? He caused his own death. Clearly, please stop the nonsensical whatever. The family lied to Ratchet. King Ratchet is the truth teller, expose the truth. Salute, salute, salute. I appreciate you. So they mad because their brother is unalived. They said the family claimed he helped Mia Campbell after he humiliated her. I'm gonna call BS. Yeah, they said, oh, he looked out for her. He was making jokes about giving her bread to go give her some crack rocks and stuff. Come on, like, what is we talking about? Did we not all watch that same video? I showed that over there on my kick. Like, that dude was making that, like, you made her look like shit. Why would you even film her in that condition talking about smoking? You know what I'm saying? Whoop-de-whoop. I don't think he helped that girl. You are brown skin, not light. I'm definitely light skinned. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't know what you might be looking at me in the dark way too much, because my lights don't be, but trust me and believe me, I'm definitely light skinned. Definitely. It said, but they had Ratchet effed up. Ratchet deals with facts. F the feelings and issue. I never deal off emotion. I never go off of emotions. I always go off facts. It don't matter what I believe in the beginning. And once I start to get the facts, it is what it is. He's definitely high yellow. Yeah, I'm definitely a light skin. If you ever see me in person, you'll know I'm definitely light skinned. I said, and now he's off drugs and living life. He got his karma. They said told her to pump his gas for some rocks. Yeah, he was gonna give her some rocks because that's what he sold out there. The family acting like he wasn't involved and said he definitely was a small time rug dealer out there as well. Allegedly, that's what I heard. They came for the wrong person. When that girl called you the B word, I knew it was over. You was on the ass. Yeah, exactly. Once I said, did you just call me a? And I'm gonna be real. That's the worst thing you can call me, man. There's no worse thing that I don't take that word lightly. You call me, all right, cool. You got it. Now watch this. Now the gloves off. So now that you just disrespected me and I've been nothing but nice to you, you want to disrespect me and violate? I bet. A lot of your panel went off emotion saying Kelsey set him up, and now they switching it up. Do y'all believe that Maya Campbell is drug free and he's finna be 6 feet deep? She also talking about Kelsey was on beans and couldn't pass a drug test. What was your son on, ma'am? Because he definitely wasn't sober. Exactly. But you want to speak on her, but you don't want to talk on his drug use when we already know it. Damn, he did Maya Campbell like that. Yeah, he did her like that. He put her on camera while she was in bad position and she was on rugs and she was asking for rack. You know what I'm saying? With a C in front of it. She was asking for that. And he was like, hey, you pump my gas, I'm gonna give you a rock. Like, what the hell? He's like, how much rack you want? Just saying a bunch of weird stuff, filming her, showing everybody that she was a rackhead. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's messed up, dog. So He definitely don't respect no woman on earth. They wanted somebody to be on. They wanted somebody to be on their side. They didn't want the truth to come out. Salute Paris Chanel. I appreciate you. Salute, salute. Two birds of a feather flock together. Big facts. I still say he was set up. I want to know. Hit the link. I want to know if anybody does feel like he was set up. Hit the link and explain. I want you to explain why you feel like this. Salute Bugalip says, put some respect on his name. Salute, salute. Thank you for the 2-piece. I appreciate you. It said set up by the Frost family. It's some people in here that still feel like T Hood was set up, and I want to hear from you. I mean, I'm not saying y'all wrong. I mean, I don't think so, but not after the facts came out. He beat Kelsey even at the club. They said they watching like a fan. Oh, they definitely watching. We don't give a F about a dead A rapper. Dang, I agree. There was some type of setup, but if it wasn't for his past, they wouldn't have been able to do this. They said, I got a feeling when it's all said and done, you be doing a live about one of T Hood's people be gone. Yeah, I think so too. Somebody else gonna be going around that situation. How you a rug dealer with no car if a rock can get you right here? Man, that is so disrespectful to treat your woman like this. He thinks he's above them all. Exactly, Lisa. Exactly. Hood set up his own self for his own death. There you go. Like, can we just hold him accountable? His family have to understand if they didn't get on here lying, we wouldn't be looking at them different. So they can be mad. They can't be mad at nobody but they self. And the mother never should have let her kids on. Nah, fact, she definitely shouldn't let them girls on here. She should have did the interview herself and controlled her own narrative. You know, whatever she wanted, she had it in her hands. I know a rug dealer with just a bicycle. Well, he probably had a scooter or something. You know what I'm saying? They said he should be good now. He's with his friends. Oh shit! They said exactly. He set his own self up. Talk the facts. We truth finders over here. Their family came lying. Kirk and Rashida got long money. That's facts. That's facts. He was one main one batting for him, saying that they set him up. They said somehow T Hood's funeral will be paid for by the streets or anonymous donations, but the Frost family knows Kai is no longer safe in Atlanta either. They saying Kai can't go back to Atlanta. Saying Kai cannot go back to Atlanta. Them girls was too young. They didn't even know he had a record. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had them on here for like, why would you put them on here? They don't even know nothing about their brother. They don't know a damn word about. They don't know a damn thing about their brother. And y'all got. How can they speak and they don't know anything? Man. They want street justice. Yeah, they gonna try to get it, but they get back ain't gonna get back. You know what I'm saying? They gonna definitely go for street justice, but they get back ain't gonna get back. So we gonna see. We gonna see. Say because he was an abuser and they had proof, it made it easy for them to possibly set him up and get away with it. I mean, at this point, it don't even matter what the hell happened. Shit, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no getting out of that. He out of there. So they definitely gonna get away with whatever. So it really don't matter what the fuck went on. That shit dead. You know what I'm saying? That's dead. And we 200 subscribers away from 192K. We are 200 subscribers away from 192K. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, I ask you, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We just need 200 people to subscribe. I don't know if 200 of y'all ain't subscribed. If you are unsubscribed, I don't know why, because this is the hottest platform that exists. You know what I'm saying? There's no better platform than this. The only other better platform than this is if I go stream somewhere else, like when I go to Kick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just the best content creator that there is, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it a big buck. Yeah. So after tonight, though, make sure y'all go over to my make sure y'all do go over to my Kick and watch those last two videos I did. The one that's called Pop Out. That's when I put that recording and I just exposed some shit. And then the one before that was called Let's Expose the T Hood Situation. Watch both of those videos. Watch both of those videos. One is almost at 10,000 views. One is almost at 6,000 views. Make sure y'all go watch those two videos if you get a chance. One of them 2.5 hours. The other one an hour and 40 minutes. The one that's hour and 40 minutes, that's a really good one. That's the one where I got into it with the family. If you haven't seen that one, when I got into it with the family and they apologized to me and people be in my bushes watching everything. They swear that they don't like me, but they go everywhere I go. Just you love me. Don't worry about it. You love me. Everything that I do, you sit there and watch it and talk about it. You hate me so much you cannot stop watching me. You're a fucking obsessed stan. I do have stands out there. Y'all do know that, right? I be having people stand out. Everything I do, they right in the bushes watching. They hate the fuck out of me, but they cannot stop watching me. I really do this, fam. I'm the best content creator that exists, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm really like that. People who donated to the GoFundMe should dispute them charges. That family ain't good spirited. Is the mama even an active parent? Them kids are angry. Everybody seemed like they got issues. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. I said, Ratchet, you took over YouTube. They said I took over this shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really did, bro. Cause don't nobody do what I do, fam. They can't. Like, can't nobody fuck with me when it comes to this content, man. Everything I touch is gold. Yeah, they app watching. They be over on my Kick. They be all over on Kick. How you get over there? How did you end up on Kick? You know what I'm saying? Like, you only ended up here because you're stalking me. You literally are obsessed. You don't see that? How did you end up way on another platform? You had to go type in my Kick thing. You had to go make you a Kick. You had to come over there and subscribe, and you did all that, but you don't like me. Get your weird ass on, man. Get your weird ass on. Some of y'all like, bro, y'all gotta find better use of y'all time, fam. Leave me the hell alone. Man. Tone bot. So yeah, let's keep it a big buck. Let's keep it a big buck. We really like that, fam. All right, yeah. I'm trying to think, man. Yeah, that family, man, they out of there. They out of there. And it ain't nothing they gonna be able to do. They out of there. I'm talking about out of there. That GoFundMe ain't made them. How much money does that can somebody tell me how much money that GoFundMe has right now? Let me know in the chat. How much money has that GoFundMe made? I need to know. Let me know in the chat, gang. Man. All right. So let us continue. They said they're at home cussing at the TV, punching the air. Yeah, they at home doing something. It don't even matter, man, at this point. Kelsey will in due time. They say let them keep the money but force therapy. Kirk is softer than tissue paper. This will be street justice, and the Frost know it. That's why they shut the bistro down. Has the best friend called you again? What best friend? That dude. That dude ain't. I ain't heard from none of them. I ain't heard from Vanessa. I ain't heard from nobody. They all have just disappeared. Every one of them has since disappeared. So it just is what it is. So he was walking out the door or something. How did he get shot in the back? It looks like he got shot in the stomach, in the thigh at first, and that led him to get shot in the back. Allegedly. You think he saw, and that's awesome the way he plays it. It said 5,400. Yeah, they had $5,000 the night that they came onto my live. It was already at 5,100 or 5,000, something like that. They've only made like $480 since they did that live with me. And that's the reason why they stopped making money on it, because they did that live with me. As soon as they did that live, everybody was like, hold the fuck up, wait. So if they have money, why they need to GoFundMe? Y'all can't hear me? Someone said I can't hear you. Hold on. Y'all can't hear me? Oh yeah, you can. You probably behind. That person probably behind. They had a vigil today and didn't even record it or nothing. I need more evidence. Kelsey said her brother should not have put his hands on her man. Kelsey said Kai was wrong. They said, I meant to say you think Kirk is soft, but that means he's playing chess and not checkers. Checkmate. Yeah, I know Kirk ain't soft. I know Kirk tied to the streets. Kirk is most definitely tied to the streets. So let's keep that a big buck. Let's keep it a big buck. Kirk is definitely in the streets. Yeah, how many people showed up to that vigil? Why we ain't seeing that all over? Please stop letting that love and hip hop fool y'all. That's TV. Real life is different. Believe me, Kirk and Rashida definitely got pull and power in the streets in the big business. Yeah, I know that. Some people don't believe it, but I know people out there. I'm telling you, Kirk and Rashida definitely got bread, and they definitely are tied into the streets, and they definitely tied into politics out there. Atlanta knows them very well. They are very well known in the community. Very well known. And T Hood family is not liked in the community. Maybe he was beating Kelsey with his back turned. It don't matter what was going on. The fact of the matter remains is they're not going to arrest anybody. Ratchet, you said on the live with the mom, I believe you said both brothers got whooped. That's what I heard originally. I just told y'all, I went off everything that was coming to me as soon as it happened. This is what people were saying. This is what the streets were saying. This is what people were saying. When the facts came out, none of that shit mattered because none of that was able to be backed up with facts. Nothing was able to be backed up with facts. So the T Hood family is broke. They say Kai is still living at the property. T Hood, the streets will not get Kai. They are very tied to the streets, but this is definitely a self-defense case. Yeah, case closed, man. This case is over. Regardless of what's in the police report, we know that they didn't put everything in there. I do want to know what happened to the older brother supposedly allegedly getting hit in the foot or leg. I don't know. Allegedly that had already happened, but we don't know. All I can go off of is what's being put right in front of me, man. I was wondering, no videos, but stated over 200 people. They're not saying it wasn't, but why no video? I thought they said Kai was in the Bahamas. Man, you're gonna hear so many different stories. We can't be coming at Ratchet if he was just reporting what was told to him. Exactly. If I think you hate them, Ratchet, because you can't stop talking about your haters. You think I hate who? What the fuck are you talking about? You think I don't hate nobody. I don't give a fuck about nobody to hate them. The fuck are you talking about? Who would I hate? And I don't care. I don't, you know what I'm saying? This don't got nothing to do with me, bro. I'm just reporting the story. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what would have went down. I don't care if Kai would have got arrested for it. And I don't care if I wouldn't have cared if it was T Hood's fault. And I wouldn't have cared if it was Kai's fault. I didn't give it. It's not my situation. Why the fuck would I care? I'm not tied into this stuff. I'm asleep good at night. The fuck? This don't have nothing to do with me, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Hey, we at $83, y'all. We $17 away from a honey bun. Let's get that last 17, man. Did you get a chance to connect with the Frost family? Big Red. I haven't reached out to nobody. So you dragging it, nobody sees your point. Yeah, I'm really getting tired of that damn person. And leave me out of it. Quit talking to me because I really don't give a damn. Yeah, it's not my family. I don't care about this. Rose must be. Yeah, there got to be somebody in the family. Like you really pushing it at this point. I'm not even giving a fuck. You act like I'm really invested. It's like I'm mad or something. I don't care about this. What you talking about? The only people that's mad is the family. I don't give a damn. They the only ones mad on the internet. I'm not finna lose no damn sleep over this. It ain't my family. Nothing happened to my family. I'm cool. They said, thank you for reading my comment. Salute. Just being honest, hell you talking about. I'm gonna tell you what the hell I'm talking about. I'm talking about we gonna get your goofy ass right on up out of here. Make the first mod be with you. Get that goofy motherfucker out. I'm already tired of that person, man. Get him out the chat. I told you, leave me on. Quit addressing me, dog. Going on. Can somebody please get them? Who was it? Thank you, Dundada. Salute. Go ahead and get them out of here. I ain't got no time for that shit. May the first mod be with you. Get your goofy ass on. He said he was talking to me. I don't give a damn who that person was talking about. They keep on just being weird. I'm tired of looking at their comments. Yeah, they've been doing it for a long time. I've just been ignoring them, but they finally said something to me, and I'm like, all right, now you didn't cross the line. Rose is gone. Rose can't comment no more. Rose is no longer with us. I almost trolled and said the wrong. I ain't gonna even be insensitive. I'm just gonna leave it in. They mad at the wrong person, be mad at the Frost family, the ones who's walking around free. Exactly. They acting like, by the way they acting, you would have think I would have been in that damn crib and I had the blicky and did it. You know, they mad at me like, nigga, you do realize I don't have nothing to do with this, right? I'm only one person and it's a lot of people covering this, a lot of people cussing y'all out. Why are y'all so focused on me? Like, damn, it's so many damn people is mad as hell at y'all right now, cussing y'all out, disrespecting the man. I'm talking about they dragging the draws off y'all on the internet. I ain't said a damn word about y'all, and y'all mad at me. I still hadn't said nothing. The only thing that I said was I just don't believe. I believe I was lied to. That's the only thing I said was they lied to me. I didn't say nothing outside of I was lied to. I can't believe you switched up. Man, they said, and then if you go to my kick, they said I took a pay. They said I took a payday. I said, I did what? I got paid. He said, yeah, nigga, you took a payday. Yeah, they got you. They got to you. I was like, bro, you obviously don't know who in the hell you talking to right now. You believe in your mind that somebody paid me off. Man, you got to be crazy, fam. You got to be crazy if you think somebody paid me. Fam, couldn't nobody pay me in no case I've ever covered. Why would I choose this one to take a payday? I don't give a fuck about this enough to even consider a payday. And I've never even thought about taking a payday in no case, let alone for this damn. Who the fuck is T Hood? Who the fuck is this guy? I'm be right. I didn't even hear about him till he died. That's the God honest truth. I still to this day have never heard a T Hood song. Dead ass. I don't know that dude. I don't know nothing about him. To this very day, I can honestly say I have never heard a T Hood song. And if I did hear it, I didn't know it was him. Straight up. That's the God honest truth. I have never listened to a T Hood song. And if I have heard one, I would not know if I would be like, damn, that was T Hood. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Have y'all ever listened to a T Hood song in the chat? Be real. Maybe you have. I haven't. $40. Yeah, man, we at $83. We need 17, man. Survivors of DV always protect their abusers. It's what they're used to doing. They said, clock it. I don't know about him either. And you never will hear his music. It was trash. I don't know, man. I never heard of that dude, and I never listened to him. That's just ATL. I've heard of Ace Hood, but not T Hood. I never heard of him either. Barely listened to rap music. Neither have I. No, I can't hear. I'm caught up, but I can't hear. It says, hell no, nah, me either. I wasn't. I said he was coming up. Be nice. No, he wasn't coming up. He'd been rapping for like 14 years. What are you talking about? Something like that. He been rapping since he was young. He been around for a while. That nigga wasn't no up and comer. He was 33. There's no way in hell he was an up and comer. I mean, nigga, come on now. They say also, didn't the mom say that Kirk and Rashida offered to pay for the funeral and they told them no, they didn't want their money? Yeah, but they want y'all money. Who even knows that Kirk and Rashida? Why you didn't drop that recording? So you recorded the sister, but you didn't record Kirk and Rashida offer you money? I'm starting to think everything they said was a damn lie. You notice how can't nobody in this chat name a damn T Hood song? Nobody in this chat said, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, that one song went hard. I don't know nothing he even rapped about. What the fuck did he do? Maybe this really was the come up Rashida needed to get her name out there. I bet them concerts are sell now. Ain't nobody in Atlanta was checking for that bullshit. I honestly don't think they offered to pay for it. And I don't believe nothing that family said. Things that make you go, It was a joke, Ratchet. He said, time out for you. They said they definitely should have took their bread. Yeah, they should have took the money because they damn sure didn't. They didn't even get their quota. The funeral coming and they ain't even got what they need. That one dread in the fro pissed me off. Yeah, I ain't understand what the hell that was. He had an afro with a dreadlock. I didn't know what the fuck that was about. Nigga had an afro with a dreadlock. Oh, what is this? Like a damn peacock or some shit. They said I never heard of his music. It was very disappointing for them to lie like that. Yeah, but they mad at me. They want to get on the internet yelling and screaming at me, cussing at me like I did. So man, if you don't get your weird ass off the internet, this ain't got a damn thing to do with me. Leave me the hell alone. Talking about. Thank you for the $5, Shirley. I appreciate you. Salute. Hey, we $12 away, man. We $12 away from a honey bun. Salute to you, Shirley. I appreciate you. He said he was gonna be paralyzed anyway, bro. Man, dudes, clowns getting in the chat with all that goofy stuff. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. I'm not worried about these crazy ass people. I thought he had money. I thought he had all this motion. Why ain't no rapper came and paid? You notice ain't one rapper came out and said, "Hey man, salute to T Hood." Ain't nobody in Atlanta stepped up and said nothing about this. They don't care. Y'all talking about all the streets of Atlanta fucked up behind this, and it's finna be some get. Only people won't get back is T Hood friends and family. That's it. Ain't nobody in the hood or the slums of Atlanta. Ain't nobody said a word about this, fam. So y'all gotta quit the fucking cap. Not one person, 21 Savage, nobody. Ain't nobody jumped out and said, "Hey man, respect to T Hood, man. Long live T Hood." Ain't one rapper from Atlanta said it. 2 Chainz ain't talking about him. No, ain't nobody talking about him. Nobody. There's no Atlanta rapper that's speaking about him right now. He said, not one word. Show me a post where a mainstream Future ain't said nothing about him. Ain't nobody talking about him. I said, nope, because the streets knew that what kind of monster he was exactly. Can't support that DV or that getting canceled. They said the whole ATL do not know him. They said, wait, the one dread through me. Yeah, man, I'm sick of this dude. Did I send the money to the correct Cash App? I don't even know who the hell this is. Someone said, did I send the money to the correct Cash App? Only Cash App I got, only Cash App that I got was, hold on, from Kala. Thank you, Kala, for the $2. I don't know if that's you. Oh, Sherry. Salute to Sherry for the $10. Thank you, Sherry, for the $10. Salute, salute. I'm not really sure who you are, but okay, I'm not sure who you are. What's your name? But them the only Cash Apps I got. So salute to you if you did send it. Thank you. All right. Yeah, y'all. What y'all think about this situation, man? Do y'all think that they're gonna get justice for T Hood, man? Do y'all think that they're gonna get justice for T Hood? Let me know in the chat. Sunshine. I don't get no Cash App for nobody named Sunshine. I don't see a Cash App for nobody named Sunshine. But salute to you. Salute to Brownstone for that $10. Says just dropping a bone. If you know, you know. Hey, throw a dog a bone. Give a nigga a noodle or something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, get the likes up to 700, y'all. We are $2 away from a honey bun, man. We need them last $2. These last $2. I'm talking about these last $2. I'm talking about. Salute to Brownstone. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. They say one song they made me do the Macarena when her, huh? The hell is you talking about? Oh, Sherry. Oh, salute, Sherry. Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that, Sherry. Thank you. Salute, salute. They said, you know, Jock big in ATL. He ain't said nothing. Jock ain't said nothing. Stevie J ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody from the Love and Hip Hop cast that said nothing. Ain't nobody speaking on no damn T Hood. T Hood had a song was 5 years ago with 10K views. I know you fucking lying. They say his biggest song got 10,000 views. I do 10,000 views in my sleep. They say his biggest song was 5 years ago with 10,000 views. I know you fucking lying. See, his song didn't even blow up when he died. That's how you know it was trash. You know how most people died and their music just start going. They start streaming. Ain't nobody went and listened to a T Hood song. After all this happened, nobody said, you know what, fam? I'm finna go jam that new T Hood. I want to go jam T Hood. They not making no money off streams. Punky, you know it's true. And where your membership at? Punky, get you a membership. Nikki, thank you for the $2. We are at a honey bun. I appreciate you. Salute, salute, salute. These last $2. Thank you, Ricky. I appreciate you. Salute. Thank you for the $2. Salute. They said, I'm not gonna lose. That's my song. Salute, Wanda. I appreciate you. Salute, salute. See the Macarena song going hard was a joke. I don't know what no Macarena song was. The only thing I know is one da da do la ga do Macarena doom ba da doom ba da doom da da da. Hey Macarena, hi. That's the only that's the only motherfucking shit I don't know. What you talking about? It said the lie detector test determined you was a lie. salute, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only shit I know. I don't know what y'all talking about. Salute to Kala for the $2. It said, "Here you go, Ratchet." Thank you for the $2, Kala. Salute for the cash app. Said I can't with this chat. Yeah, this chat childish. I ain't gonna lie. This chat is childish. Man. Ain't nobody jamming T Hood. He was a blank rapper that beat on. Dang, y'all crazy. Who was that just sent me a cash app? Salute to Danella for that $3. Says, good job. Thank you for the $3 on Cash App, Danella. Salute to you. They said, I clocked that family being delusional from that moment when they said he was the biggest in Atlanta. Yeah, I don't know what the hell they was talking about. The biggest what? The biggest bum? Like, the fuck? That nigga didn't have shit. Didn't even have a hit. Hell, I got songs that did more than 10,000 views, and I don't even rap. I mean, I rap, but I don't give a damn about rapping, bro. I do this. My songs do more than that. The fuck? He said, salute, gang. Salute, Miss Rocka. Thank you for being a member for 9 months. Drop them flowers for Miss Rocka. Salute. They said, ain't nobody ever said, hey, turn on that T. Punky Lee just got her membership. Salute to Punky Lee. I appreciate you. Salute. See, and we got the baddest of the baddest on our YouTube, man. I ain't gonna lie, we got all the baddies. Hey, make sure you follow me on Instagram too, Punky. The RatchetTV, THE RatchetTV. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure everybody in this room follow me on Instagram. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to Punky. Say the biggest bum. Man. Say Ratchet sure can be a comedian. I want to do stand-up comedy so bad. It's still a dream of mine. Y'all worse than the YNs dissing the dead. I mean, I don't even think nobody dissing. We just being real. This ain't even a diss. This is facts. I mean, this ain't nobody saying, man, go dig up your. Ain't nobody talking like that's disrespecting the dead by saying, nigga, your music was trash. That ain't being disrespectful. That's just being completely honest. Like that ain't and saying a nigga was bummy when he was here. That ain't got nothing to do with him being unalive. That's about when he was living. We just being honest. Ratchet, he was the biggest in Atlanta, the biggest bum. They crazy. They say you need to because I be dying every time I come on here. His music was trash, just like they said. That's just facts, man. Say the truth hurts. I had 10,000 views for cat videos. I deleted them because I like surprising people. What? Said Punky, welcome to the green team. He didn't even have a car. They said, yeah, he was the biggest though. He was the biggest with no damn whip. Keep it a buck. He didn't even have a car, they said. But they on his ass. So is everybody following me on Instagram? Is everybody following my Instagram? I need to know in the chat if everybody is following my mother effing Instagram. Because if you're not following my Instagram, I'm gonna get mad at you. We almost at 25,000 on Instagram. Make sure you following my Instagram, man. Y'all make sure you following my Instagram. Make sure you follow my TikTok too. I got the same name on TikTok, The RatchetTV. Make sure you follow me on Kick. Make sure you follow me everywhere because you just never know where you're gonna get some content from me. You just never know. I just suggest that you be following me everywhere I go. Hey, watch this. Man. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you follow me everywhere that I go and do my content. Salute to Robin Renee for gifting that membership. Salute to Robin Renee for gifting that membership to who is that? Elite Leo. I appreciate you. Salute. That's how it goes down. We got the biggest supporters. We got the littest channel on YouTube, man. I'm definitely following your Instagram. I can't lie. I'm about to go listen to one of his songs right now just to see what he's working with. Yeah, I'm cool. They said the biggest mama's boy. Yeah, they on his ass in the chat. I ain't gonna lie. They on his ass. Yeah, I don't even think it's worth listening to it, to be real. I'm not streaming that shit. I got better stuff to do with my time than listen to a damn T Hood song. His family shouldn't have said anything. Did they think that this information wasn't going to come out? That's what I'm saying. Like y'all, the truth was y'all. Did y'all think y'all was just gonna be able to hide the damn truth? Forever, the truth was just never gonna come out. They said he had a lot of cars in his music videos. Yeah, them wasn't his. Them was his homeboys. They play one of his trash ass. I ain't playing that shit on my channel. I'm cool. I'm being real. I have way better stuff to do with my time than to waste 2 or 3 minutes listening to damn T Hood. I don't have an Instagram, but I will get one. Well, I better see you over there, Denisha. I better see your ass over there. I better see you real soon on the Instagram. I'm talking about if you ain't got one, make one. I expect to see you, Denisha. Talking about man. So yeah, he said the cars are stolen. I bet. Yeah, it probably was old girl Benz he stole. Salute to Reese Cup for gifting those 5 memberships. Thelma Grant got a membership. Virgo Baby got a membership. J. Marie, Valletta Ford, and Christian Jefferson got a membership. Salute, man. YB looked like he about my age now. YB looked like, I don't know what the hell going on with that weird ass kid. Man. And Cajun Peach, I ain't seen you on the gram. You better follow me on Instagram too as well, Cajun Peach. You talking about I ain't seen y'all on my Instagram, so Punky, I ain't seen you over there. I ain't seen mother effing Cajun Peach. I ain't playing. So he only 25. Yeah, YB look like he about 40 now. I said God doesn't make any mistakes. He sure does not. Those who got gifted memberships, thank the person. Salute to TT. I said thanks, Reese Cut. I don't have Kick at all. Is it like this channel? I ain't gonna lie. Some people will say it's better. You gotta ask the chat. My name is completely different. Well, I don't know what your name is, so you gotta hit me up. Let me know what yours is. You know what I'm talking about? Don't tell me in the chat. Just hit me up. They said YB. It's definitely going to follow. All right, I better see you over there tonight, Punky. YB got that Anthony Hamilton syndrome. Said Ratchet, FM, gang, real talk. Salute Timmy. They said exactly. He looked like he my age. Man. I said T not good enough. They said YB look like Marlo. Little baby got some. Little baby is zesty now. During 2020, 2021, over 400 rappers were unalive. T Hood is the type. Yeah, well, T Hood definitely is one of the. What's the Cash App? RatchetTV. The Cash App is RatchetTV. I will drop my Cash App link in the chat. Robin Renee, thank you for the $2. Says it's the king. Salute to you. I appreciate you. Salute. You know what I'm talking about? Salute. All right, let me drop this down. My Cash App link is right here if you want to send me a Cash App. Here you go, right here. That's the link to my Cash App right there. If you want to send a Cash App, go directly to that link right there. It's a little baby on some other ish. Yeah, little baby is a zest ball. What time is it? 11:30. It's 11:30, man. I'm getting ready to get the hell up off here, man. Salute to the gang. Salute to the mother effing gang. We'll be back, man. We're gonna rock out tomorrow night. I'll get y'all some more content. We're gonna go back live. I think I might be on Kick tomorrow as well. They said Kick is fire. Yeah, if you're not on my Kick, bro, you got to go over to my Kick. His family definitely should have just shut the F up. Yeah, they went through the grieving process in silence. Salute only won me. Salute to all y'all, man. I'm finna get ready to get the hell up off here. Y'all go follow me on Instagram. Go support the Kick. Make sure you go over to my Kick and watch those last 2 videos. Because if you haven't watched those last 2 videos, man, you'll be up for the rest of the night. If you need something to pass by your time, go watch those last 2 videos on my Kick. You're gonna be entertained, I promise you. One got 9,000 views, one got 6,000 views. So go watch both of those videos, run them videos up on my Kick. And say I love Kick. The video look good. Yeah, go over to the Kick, man. The Kick is dope. The Kick is dope. I wonder what the sister gonna say now. I don't think she's gonna be doing too much more talking. I think it's a wrap for all of them. You know what I'm talking about? Let's keep it a big buck, man. Hey, I'm gone, gang. Good night to everybody. Go over to my Kick. Go follow me on Instagram. I'm getting ready to get the hell up off here. You know I'm hungry. It's time for the dogs to go play. And it's time for the night to end. Well, salute to everybody in the chat. I love each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for all the donations. Thank you for all the support. I appreciate all of y'all. I will catch y'all tomorrow. We will be streaming on Kick for sure tomorrow at some point, and we'll be on YouTube as well. So support both platforms. You never know when I'm gonna go live. This your boy Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang, and this is Ratchet TV.